What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Special Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Here I provide you with videos on my Microloc Journey, beauty and makeup content, and a little bit of love and lifestyle thrown in there. So you get a whole plethora of content here on my channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if I said anything that interests you, but I'm pretty sure you clicked on this video because of the thumbnail. It is your girl's 1 year lock anniversary. Well, actually, it's been a year and a week now, but still 1 year with my Microlocs. So now we're going to cue the replay of the journey from beginning until now. So now that you have had some time to go down memory lane with me, let's get into what my hair is looking like now at 1 month and 1 week lock. Alright, so that is pretty much what my locks are looking like. Things that I am noticing a lot of changes to my ends. A lot of them are sealing. I have a lot of budding going on, a lot of swelling, a lot of different things going on. It's almost time for me to retie my hair. Well, it's actually past time for me to retie my hair. And it's also time for me to wash my hair. So sorry that I did not get to show you a fresh scalp and fresh retie with my lockiversary, but this is what my hair looks like pretty much all the time, except for those few weeks where it's freshly retied. So this is as real as it's gonna get. I'm still enjoying my journey, and I can definitely tell a difference in my hair, especially when I look back at old photos and videos to what it looks like now. I am noticing length. It's usually a little bit longer than this, but because I had a hairstyle in that was curled, and I've just been sleeping in my bonnet and not really doing anything to it, it's kind of shrunken up, but still have length. I remember my hair didn't even cover my ears. Now look at her ear wear. So yeah, but that's enough of that. We're gonna get into the lock Q&A. So I had you all submit some questions that you wanted me to answer either on my YouTube platform or on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. And I am going to try to answer all of those in this video. So let's get started with those questions. First question I have is, why did you decide to lock your hair? So I decided to lock my hair because I've always wanted locks. Like, I wanted locks way back in like probably 2016, but I was scared, and then my job said they were prohibited, whatever. So that kind of hindered me from doing it. But then I just got tired of doing my hair. It was unruly. My job duties changed, and just having to be outside in the heat and having to do my hair every day, I was tired of it. I had 4C hair, if you all didn't know, so it would be a little unruly, especially in the summertime, and I was always wearing mini twists anyway. So I kept talking about Microlocs. I think Microlocs popped up, and I saw Naps Are the New Black. I believe I saw hers first, and I was like, oh, I never heard of like Microlocs, because I knew I didn't really want sister locks. I had no interest in those, but I saw her videos, did some research, and then here I am. But I guess the short answer to that question is I was tired of doing my hair. That's how we got here. Best decision ever. Next question, do you use conditioner in your hair? I have used conditioner in my hair. I will link those videos down below. I use the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight conditioner, and I also use a conditioner from Opulent Hair Essentials. I'll link both videos down below. I have not used the conditioner since those videos though. I use them to try them out. I did see the benefits. They did give me more moisture. I don't have anything against using conditioner. I just don't use it on a consistent basis because I don't feel like I need it that often. However, I do use the leave-in conditioner from Opulent Hair Essentials, maybe about once a month or maybe twice a month. I will add it in after I wash my hair to seal in that moisture, give it moisture, and keep it nice and soft and feeling alive. So I have been adding that to my everyday wash routine, I guess you can say. Will I ever be open to doing other people's starter locks? It has crossed my mind. Locks are permanent. So I've braided people's hair before, and that's not permanent, so they can take it out. Granted, you can take locks out, but I just will have to have more, I don't know. I mean, I can do it. It's nothing like doing your own head. So I can cut corners with my head. The parts don't have to be that straight. It's my head. I don't care. But doing someone else's, that's a lot of responsibility. So I thought about it. The idea is up here floating around, I haven't acted on it yet. How many locks do I have, and have I combined any? So I have, when I installed my locks, I had 324. After installing, I did separate a few that I thought were too big, but I did not recount my locks. Then a few months ago, I can't remember what video that is, but once I figure it out, I'll also link it down below. I did combine a few in, it was like in the center of my head and like on the perimeter in the back. I did combine a few. So I have no idea how many locks I have. I do plan on doing a lock count video for y'all so we can all know, because I have no idea. I've combined and separated since I have installed, but I started with 324. It is still going to be in the 300 range. Put your guesses down below so we can figure out what I have. So guess if you think I have whatever you think I have, put your number down below. I'm gonna say I think it might be like 315. Nah, it might be, yeah, I'm gonna say 315. I don't know for real though. That might be too low. I don't know. Put your number down below. How do you deal with ends raveling / holes in the middle of your locks? So low-key, I just be ignoring it, but if I'm being honest, yeah. But when I catch it, most of the time I do my repairs or analyzing of my locks when it's retie time, because that's the time when I'm actually handling each lock individually. I'm looking at it, feeling it, holding it, so I can know kind of what's going on with it. And that time, around that time, is when I'll probably be trying to fix things. So if I'm going to fix a lock, if it's unraveling, I'll braid the end, or I will use my lock tools that I talked about in my lock bunching video. It's the Insta-locking tools. I have a set, they're like 0.75 millimeters and 0.5 millimeters, and I will use those to fix the unraveling, bunching, or even for fixing holes. So I will drop that video down below, also in the description box. But that is how I handle that, and you'll just take the tool and just kind of, I demonstrated it in the video, but you'll take it and just stick it through your lock, and yeah, there's a video on it, y'all. Alright, how do you plan to wear your hair for your wedding? I'm excited for you. Thank you, girl. I have no idea. I am still trying to figure it out, because it is like, I don't know what my hair is going to look like when the wedding happens. So I'm still in this funky in-between stage where it's like, I guess I may have probably teenage locks. So I have thick ends. Some of them are condensed, some of them are not, some are still unraveling, some are not mature yet, and my hair isn't that long also. So I have not figured out how I want to do my hair. I need to start doing some research to figure that out and playing with some stuff. But I know I will probably need to use some of the Microloc extensions, crochet hair or whatever. I'm pretty sure I probably need to add some of those, because I would like to have a bun. I do know I would like all my hair up, or not up, but in the back like a bun. But I don't know how I will get it there, because especially with this section of my hair, like it would be nice to have a side part, everything swooped back into a low bun. But this here is like so thick and unruly, and it's not as long as the rest of my hair, so I don't know how I would get it to the back. So wedding hair is still up in the air. I have no idea, none whatsoever. How do you keep your ends curly after being locked for a year? I am not doing anything to this hair. They are choosing to be curly on their own, the ones that are, because they haven't matured yet. But I'm not doing anything to keep them. So I'm surprised that I still have curly ends, because I have 4C hair, so it is prone to tangling up and knotting up. Which, granted, this hair, my hair up here has always been a little looser, so that's mostly where my curly ends are. But all in the back, well, I lied, they're still curly too. I don't know. I'm not doing anything on purpose. It's all an accident. But if you have microlocs and you want to keep your ends curly, I know you can just use conditioner and comb them out and try to keep them separated, keep them moisturized so they won't lock. I'm not doing that though. It's all an accident. Are you having any problems with bunching? Yes and no. I guess I don't. It doesn't bother me that much, but I do think that I shouldn't have stopped braiding and banding as early as I did. So I believe I stopped braiding and banding at like 7 months because I thought my hair was like maturing, and then I was just getting tired of braiding my hair up every time I had to wash it and then having to take the braids out. So I was being lazy, which is why I'm here anyway with Microlocs, because I was a lazy loose natural. So I mean, nothing's gonna change. I'm gonna still be who I am, just different hair. So this area mainly, all of this, like you can see a difference. Like you see these are like not as, oh look at that unraveling. This is all my hair does is unravel. Like this side is like more condensed and not as fluffy, but this middle, all of this is just so thick and just bunchy. Yeah, and it gets like stuck together. Like look at that. I can't wait for it to condense to be like the rest of my hair. So yes, this area, but the thing is I can't really say that it's bunching because it's really all loose ends also. Like all of this up front, this is loose or it's unraveling. All of this is just a curl. So I can't really say if it's bunching or not because it's really just curls. So yeah, I'm gonna say yes and a half of a yes. Yes, I'm experiencing bunching. And like when I go to retie my hair in a few days, I will take that tool and I will try to fix those ends that I do find to be kind of super thick or thicker than the rest of my hair. Did you mistakenly join any of your locks? If so, did you leave them or try to pull them apart? How often do you interlock? Oh, this is a lot of questions, y'all. Oh wait, and I gotta read more. Alright, let me go one by one. First one is, did you mistakenly join any of your locks? If so, did you leave them or try to pull them apart? In the process of retying my hair, I have combined locks, but I will catch myself mid retie, so I can easily wiggle the lock back through the whichever direction I had just come through, and I didn't have to keep them together. So I will always catch it. It wasn't like I completed the entire rotation and it was like, dang it, my hair is stuck together. I will catch it mid-rotation where it's like, oh, let me back up and redo it. So to prevent me joining locks, I always try to use my clips and like clip down all the hair around whatever lock I'm working with so that I can't really pick up anything else. How often do you interlock, baby? When I find the time. When I find the time. It has been a struggle for me, especially these last couple of months, with maintaining a consistent interlocking schedule. So last time I interlocked was around my birthday. So that was actually the end of May. I did all of the perimeter, most of the back, but all of this in the middle front was undone. So I did that. That was what? Almost 2 months ago. And then probably 2 weeks after that, I finally was able to finish the middle front. So that's on a completely different schedule. So I was trying to wait until the front kind of had enough new growth so that I could retie it. And I think now is probably a good time. So I'll probably start my hair And I say that, but I'm working this weekend. It's also a busy week. I will probably start my hair next week. Yeah. So it looks like I'm probably go every 7 to 8 weeks retie my hair. I would love to go, and I probably should go every 4 weeks so that it's not that much new growth, so it won't take me that long. And yeah, 6 weeks is what I was aiming for, but it seemed like I would always go over the 6 weeks. I even put it in my phone to remind me like every 6 weeks, and I still snooze it or dismiss the alert, and here we are almost 8 weeks later every time. So I guess that's the answer, probably like every 8 weeks. Has this journey been easier to manage compared to your loose natural hair? Yes, because I don't do anything to my hair hardly every day besides wake up. If it's stiff, I spray it with some water, go on about my day. Put my bonnet on, go to bed. And that is it. I could never do that. I don't have to detangle anything. I don't have to pre-plan hair 2 days in advance so I can make sure it's dry and that it's going to be right. Wash days easy. Yeah, it's a whole lot easier. The only thing is just when it's time to retie my hair, I got to plan that out, which I mean, compared to having to do your hair every week versus, for me, I had to do my hair like every 3 days when I was a loose natural. But compared to that and having to do my hair once every month and a half or every 2 months, that's not bad. So, yep, yeah, it's a whole lot easier. Do I see myself going back to being a loose natural? Baby, no. No. Only thing that would get me to go back to a loose natural is if I ever got bored or missing protective styles. And I do be missing protective styles like braids and wigs. But no. Other than that, no, I'm here. I'm here to stay. Alright, I had another question about bunching, but they also specifically said budding. I do have budding. I can't find any, but they're there. I just can't find them. Yes, I have budding, which is a great thing to have because that means that your hair is locking. So I have it. Where, I don't know. I don't know where, but I do have it. And I think the last question was just asking about the difference between interlocking and retying/retightening. It is the same thing. So I don't know if it was she might have just been asking me just to ask. But yes, it is the same thing, though interlocking and retightening. But that's different than retwisting. So interlocking, you're using a tool. Retwisting, you are just rolling the hair. I think that's what you do. So those are all the questions for this lock Q&A that I received. If you have more questions, you can drop them down below and I'll reply with an answer. I hope that y'all have been enjoying this lock journey with me. It is a year. Time flies. I remember I dropped my first video. I didn't really know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. But here we are a year later. So I thank you to all of my subscribers, everybody that's watching. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us. And yeah, I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.